Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, I've received quite a few requests to discuss protein and the importance of protein. And there are some points that certain individuals have brought up in chat sessions on the Acupuncture is My Life app that I disagree with, and some of them I will highlight in this episode. And for those that don't already have the Acupuncture is My Life episode, download it from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. It's free, and you can ask questions. And if you have topics you'd like discussed, feel free to place your requests as well. Now, when it comes to protein, I feel there are many individuals that are overdoing it. Now, protein is super important because it performs many critical roles in the body. It enables your cells, your tissues, and your organs to function. So yes, it's important. But you know what? There are some of you who believe that all you need is protein, and that's not true. Well, first of all, carbs, fats, and protein are super important. But there are some of you that feel I can ingest protein all day. That is not true, and that can be dangerous. Because for one, many individuals are unaware that digesting protein tends to raise a person's blood level. Now, when I say it raises their blood levels, it raises their blood levels of uric acid. Now, I've done episodes on gout, and uric acid, increased levels of uric acid is responsible for that. But digesting protein raises blood levels of uric acid. And your kidneys have to flush this out of your body. Keep that in mind. So when you're ingesting too much protein, you're taxing the mess out of your kidneys, which can lead to kidney damage, along with conditions such as gout. Okay? And then, I know I've done episodes, Eastern nutrition episodes in the past, highlighting vegetables and fruits. And there are some of you in these chat sessions that were complaining that, they disagree with some of the points that I made, and you can't get enough protein from eating just vegetables and fruits. Now, you can, not in one sitting. And this is why a balanced diet is important. You can't combine fruits and vegetables in one meal and get your recommended daily allowance of protein. No, you can't. You get it from a variety of fruits and vegetables throughout the day. Please remember that. And we're going to get into meats in a second, because there are many that feel you can only get protein from meat, plant foods, meaning vegetables, fruits, are a waste of time. Little to no protein. No, that is not true. That's not true at all. Okay? Broccoli, bean sprouts, green peas, spinach, that's just to name a few. Now, you're not going to eat this in one sitting. You're going to spread it out throughout the day to meet your daily recommended amount of protein. And there are those of you, this podcast is pretty much responding to concerns about protein, and there are some of you who feel you can get your daily recommended amount of protein in just from eating cheese. Guys, that's dangerous. Now, cheese is high in protein, but it's loaded with sodium, loaded with saturated fats that raise your cholesterol, and it's loaded with calories. So take a moment and just think for a second. To meet the daily requirement of protein, think of how much saturated fat and sodium you're going to take in along with that. That's going to create or wreak havoc on your body. And you'll be seeing an acupuncturist for sure. So there's a reason why I do these Eastern nutrition episodes. They're carefully researched. But I'm not saying any of what I may recommend is not to be opposed. No way. I enjoy these chat conversations on the Acupuncture is My Life app and continue, because this is how we learn. Okay? Now, there were some who felt animal protein can cause cancer. To avoid beating around the bush, I'm going to say yes, it can. Especially processed meats such as bacon, sausage, ham. And this is why I've done episodes, Eastern nutrition episodes, recommending certain foods you may want to look to avoid, especially in a recent episode discussing how to add years to your lifespan. You want to stay away from bacon and sausage and ham and so forth, because these are processed meats, which are not good for you. And yes, red meats like pork, lamb, veal, beef, they can increase your risk for cancer too, especially colon cancer. So you, along with eating a diet that's rich in vegetables and fruits and fish, you can try some chicken breast as well. Because they keep saying you are what you eat. And you really want to look into the things in which you put in your mouth. Which is why I'm constantly recommending sit with an acupuncturist. Undergo regular wellness visits. There's so much they'll explain to you. And in getting wellness treatment, discussing Eastern nutrition, it'll change your life. I swear by it. It will change your life. I've had individuals in the chat session speak on protein powders and protein bars. My response, stay away from it. I'm not even going to say if you can stay away from it, stay away from it. Stay away from it. Many of you can't even understand half the ingredients that's on your protein powder container. And I've asked many individuals, especially when I go to the gym, and I constantly get a shrug of shoulders and I don't know when I point out some of the ingredients and ask them, what is that? I don't know. So why the hell are you putting it in your mouth? blank stares. Protein bars, protein powders, stay away from them. They're super processed, loaded with sugar and all types of sweeteners and colors and preservatives. Stay away from it. Don't let the commercial fool you, or someone fool you that does not really understand what's in those containers. Because the more processed a protein shake or a protein bar is, the more sluggish you'll feel. Why? Because all types of processed foods affect the mitochondria, which are these organelles that turn food into energy for your body cells to utilize. Look to get your protein from whole food sources. Because then you'll not only be getting protein, but you'll be getting other nutrients such as calcium and fiber and so forth and so on. Why would you want to touch a protein powder or protein bar that are all sweet? Oh my God, it tastes good. Yeah, but oh my God, is it good for you? Understand what you're eating, because you are what you eat. And I understand, some people may not have the time or don't know where to begin looking to gain knowledge of the type of chemicals and foods they're putting in their mouth. Again, this is why you have to see an acupuncturist. Few wellness visits and you'll view your health from a whole different angle. That's why I'm always telling you, please make acupuncture a part of your life. And if you don't already have the Acupuncture is My Life app, download it. You can only benefit from it. But other than that, acupuncture is my life. What's yours?